ago that we introduced this, and now we are a year later, still without a heartbeat law. You want to hold on to those for me?
Sure.
Sir, if you would please, give us your name and spell.
Lynn Watchman, Lynn Watchman.
And your title, please, sir?
State Representative.
For those who don't know, what is a heartbeat bill?
The heartbeat bill will protect unborn babies from the time that a heartbeat is detected. It's very simple, very important, and would save a lot of babies' lives.
We were speaking about the holdup. We did this press conference last week. Linda Nelson Roses. Why do you think it's hold?
The political process sometimes takes a lot longer than what we would like on various bills. Certainly the heartbeat bill is one of those. I think the obvious answer is manyfold, but one of those certainly is there's a lot of politics. I think the very unfortunate opposition by the Ohio Right to Life is also holding this bill up, and we plan on meeting with them and a number of senators soon to see if we can get them on board. But it clearly is unfortunate that the Ohio Right to Life has chose to oppose the most pro-life piece of legislation in Ohio history, and I think indeed probably American history. And to those who question the constitutionality, I think their concerns are unfounded. I think one needs to remember whose name is on this bill, that is Speaker Batchelder. Speaker Batchelder, the current Speaker of the House, has worked on most every piece of legislation to protect babies in recent history, and having his stamp, his name on this bill, speaks volumes about the constitutionality. There are few people in Ohio that care more about the Constitution than Bill Batchelder. We also have a number of top attorneys in this area who clearly understand this bill is constitutional. Importantly, the message to the Senate for me is it's time that we take action upon our pro-life beliefs that many senators, I think the vast majority of senators, espouse in their districts, and it's time to stop talking and start action.
People in this state are looking for efficiency, yet the way the Senate is addressing this, it seems to be exactly the opposite. People want their money's worth out of their tax dollars, out of their representatives. Why is this not taking place? Why is the political process dragging on so much?
Well, look, the House and Senate have had the most active session in recent history with the budget issues and many other issues that we've dealt with. So I am not going to say that either the Senate or the House has been inactive this session thus far. We've been extremely active. There is at least one bill, though, that we shall fall short on here in the Senate. That's a heartbeat bill. But again, a session lasts 2 years, and I'm optimistic that we will see action on this bill. I hope it's sooner than later.
This is going to be like this. Move things along. You think that doing the little speech sound like Under the Roses? Does that help persuade people? Does it not?
Well, I don't think it's a stunt. I think sending a message about roses speaks volumes about how much many of us, and most of us indeed in the House and Senate, care about the unborn. I'm not sure that there's anybody you can care for more than them. After all, if we don't speak for them, who will? So I don't look at this as a stunt. I think this is a perfect example of why we are here with this Pence conference and why we want to protect the unborn.
This is a political election year. You would think they would want you either to get this done early so that, should some voters not like the outcome, it would put time between them and the next election as far as who they vote for.
Well, I don't know what's in the present leadership, the President of the Senate's mind as far as the politics of this. Really have not talked about the politics of this. I've always talked about why this is the right thing to do. So I'll leave those questions for others to answer. And I've got to get going to.
Can you answer one more quick question?
Thank you. Sure.
One more quick question. Janet was talking about Bill Seitz talking about taking the bill and making it separable.
Severability.
Okay. Can you speak to that? Is that the issue, and how are you going? Can you deal with it that way and get passed?
Well, I certainly look to Bill Seitz as one of the great intellects of the legislature, but also a scholarly lawyer. So, I'm open to meeting with Senator Seitz. I've served with him a long time. We know each other well. We're good friends. But I am most interested in keeping the heart of this bill and the bill that is to protect the babies from the time of heartbeat. is first detected. But again, you know, the legislative process, part of it is working with the Senate when the House bill's in the Senate, and that's what we're doing, and we hope to bring conclusion to this bill. And I need to run.
Can I
Thank you.
just an addition? Sure. The other side of that is, it's not we have to meet with them to do something. It's already done. It's already in the bill. The severability is already part of the bill. So if the court says no to any part of it, we'll still get informed consent. Some of the folks say that's what they want. Well, they're going to get everything they want. If they happen to be right, and the protection does not get initially upheld, they will get